UFC Fight Night, Lewis versus Teixeira, is happening this Saturday. Let's go through it. So, first thing first with Lewis. Last time he fought was May of 2024 against Rodrigo Nascimento. He got the win over that fight in typical Black Beast fashion. He was then supposed to fight Janata Deniz in, I think, November, December of last year. But Lewis had like some stomach bug or some stomach problems. Apparently he had like explosive diarrhea backstage and he couldn't make the weigh-in. Like, I'm not shitting you. Derek Lewis is shitting you because he had explosive diarrhea and couldn't make the fight. Who knows what he ate? But he had explosive diarrhea. Janata Deniz was weighing in and he couldn't make the weight. And now we fast forward another 7 months and he's 40 years old. Now I know in the heavyweight division, being 40 years old isn't the end-all be-all. Power is the last thing to go. I get that. But still, 40 years old against a guy who was already plotty and very tired and exhausted and sweat a lot and usually gave up a lot of times. You know, he gave up against Spivak. He gave up against Tuivasa. I just have a feeling that Teixeira is just going to knock him out. He's going to hit him to the body, teeps to the body, maybe a big head kick KO. Remember that head kick that he threw against Justin Tafa? That was a big fucking head kick. This guy has big, powerful legs. He's got the reach advantage, a massive height advantage, 6 inches in height, young. He's not worn down and brittle like an old man. But he is inexperienced, and his wins have been mediocre, right? Justin Tafa is his only win so far, and I get that. I've seen the criticisms. You know, who cares about Justin Tafa? But, yeah, what are the things that he's going to have to look out for? If Lewis comes in with the grappling, he does do those inside trips. We saw him use it against Tai Tuivasa. We saw him use it against other guys before. That can be very dangerous. And then the other thing is the big overhand right. The same one he knocked out Volkov with. And he could very easily get knocked out with the overhand right because Volkov is the same height as Tallison Teixeira. But other than that, there's not really anything else he has to look out for. Lewis likes to do those jumping switch kicks, which I always thought was stupid. I thought that was a waste of his energy. Like, you're already big and fat. Why do you need to do a switch kick? So I don't think he has to worry about that. He tried one against Volkov. It was nowhere near his chin. So, yeah. For Tallison, though, watch the overhand rights. And you don't even have to go for the head. Just go for the body. When you aim for the head, that's dangerous because you're going to come in, and that's when the big right's going to hit you. He's got long legs, long leg reach, teeps to the body kicks, liver kicks, occasional head kick, and then you can throw that jab because you've got the reach. Then you can go for a power shot here and there because, you know, he is kind of fast for his size. So, yeah, Lewis versus Teixeira. I'm picking Teixeira. That's my final pick. And I'll also do another video for the whole card picks. For the main event, I just want to do this separate little video because this fight's pretty important. If Tallison Teixeira wins, then all of a sudden he's going to be in that heavyweight picture. We're looking at big fights for him after this because they're rushing him hard. I don't agree with the UFC rushing him this fast. I wish they put him up against more plotty heavyweights, like in the lower rankings, like a Martin Buday or a Mick Parkin type of fighter, just to build the resume up. But I guess Hunter and Dana have a lot of confidence with him. But yeah, we'll find out this Saturday. That's all I have. Peace.